Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
I think I'm in love.
John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this gets done.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? Stand up. This has only just begun.
Eh bien le bonsoir à tous et à toutes, on se retrouve aujourd'hui en cette soirée du mardi 30 janvier 2018 de façon à poursuivre l'aventure sur le jeu Batman The Enemy Within ou Batman saison 2 de Telltale Games. J'espère que vous allez tous très bien, que vous avez passé une bonne journée, pour ma part claqué. Et c'est justement à cause de ça qu'on commence presque un peu tard parce que... Comment dire? Qu'est-ce qui se passe quand vous êtes complètement claqué et que votre réveil ne vous réveille pas? Voilà, la réponse, vous l'avez. Un stream qui commence avec 3 quarts d'heure de retard. Donc bon. On fait avec, hein. Enfin bon. Épisode 2. Derrière le voile, au risque que son identité soit révélée, Bruce doit agir en compagnie d'un nouvel acteur de premier plan à Gotham. Une conspiration criminelle qui menace la ville tout entière se trame dans la pénombre. Ah, par rapport au personnage, je reconnais déjà Harley Quinn et Bane. Bane, celui qui est bien musclé derrière. Harley Quinn, celle qui est devant. Par contre, celui qui est sur le côté... Ouais, pas grave quand même. Jusqu'à 3h hier, c'est compréhensible. Ouais. Moi, j'ai pas envie de finir à 3h du mat ce soir. J'ai clairement pas envie ce soir de finir à 3h du mat. Et salut Elbus, ça va? Elbus dans le bus.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham's ever faced.
Pensez aussi dormir
And
à
the person
18h,
best
mais
equipped to
non.
help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Non, ça m'intéresse pas de travailler de façon très proche avec toi.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Oui, je préfère
I'll tell
Gordon
you
à toi.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
Ouais.
When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a...
Albus, écoute Gwen, elle a jamais rien inventé. Rien. En fait, Gwen n'est qu'une poupée. C'est qu'une poupée que quelqu'un manipule. Même ce qu'elle écrit, elle n'est même pas capable d'y penser toute seule. C'est quelqu'un d'autre qui lui souffle. Elle doit écrire. Ne lui en veux pas, Albus. Quand on est limité comme Gwen, ça fait de la peine. Respectez-vous aussi, les Gwen. De rien. C'est tout pour moi, Gwen. Prends ça dans la tronche.
great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together.
L'avant-plan
After all, we
sur sa
both want the same
poitrine
thing.
généreuse, c'est
Am I
exprès,
right?
vous croyez? Vous croyez? Je sais pas. Et puis,
What the hell?
à mon avis, là, il s'amuse surtout à mettre un peu des scènes tout autour des deux pendant qu'elle parle, en train de faire...
Looks like the
le
whole
temps
city's
d'occuper un
under
petit peu le
attack.
joueur,
We got a
voir si
report of
c'est
a
pas
raid on
fixe.
the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons.
Gwen, on sait très bien que c'est quelqu'un qui t'a dit
It's
répondre même pas
Riddler's
mal.
gang. It has to be.
Puis qu'une
We're
poupée,
gonna
Gwen.
need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Oh, t'as pas besoin de t'excuser, hein, Olivia. C'est Gwen qui devrait s'excuser. Bah, c'était la seule à trouver mon son pas très fort. Gwen. Bof. Vous pouvez penser que c'était la seule ou non? J'ai pourtant rien changé au niveau de la voix, Olivier. Donc peut-être le fait que je sois un peu moins collé au
Got
micro.
what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall. You got no use for a talking meat shield.
J'ai rien choisi. Strictement rien choisi.
Whoa.
Donc si on choisit rien, il fait quelque chose quand même.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Après ça, je peux faire une petite manip. Hop là, par rapport à ce que Gwen dit. Donc voilà.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Dormez le sbire, laissez tomber.
I'll make it.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
On est que non létal, nous. Donnez coup de genou, lancez le sbire. Oh merde. Mais non, je voulais voir un peu les actions. Oh merde. Oh merde, lui il a pris cher.
Who are you? A nightmare.
Bane.
Like yourself.
Ah non?
But you can call me Bane.
Moi c'est Bane. Faut pas essayer d'arrêter son coup.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Prennent cher. Non létal. Que du non létal.
See why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Oups.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Putain, c'est un mazo là. C'est un putain de mazo, Bane. Ah voilà. Il devient sérieux. Passe aux choses sérieuses. Là, c'est le Bane qu'on connaît.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Oh, ce Bane.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Oui, il a enterré la chauve-souris. L'explication du M. Masochiste, Albus, on le sait tous. C'est pas masochiste. Gwen masochiste, on le sait tous, Albus.
Your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Rien, il va crever l'autre. Appelez Gordon ou appelez Waller. Vous décidez. Premier choix pour vous de soirée. Et salut Carnage. Premier choix pour vous de la soirée. On appelle qui? Gordon ou Waller? Vous avez le choix. C'est vous qui décidez. Donc Olipe est pour appeler Gordon. Carnage est pour appeler Gordon. Gwen est pour appeler Gordon. Pour l'instant, on a une majorité pour Gordon. 3 Gordon. Ah, le but c'est pour appeler Gordon. 4 Gordon. On dirait que ça va être l'unanimité. Gordon. Donc, on va appeler Gordon. À la rescousse. Gordon connaît cette ville mieux que quiconque. Le GCPD devrait retrouver rapidement les armes volées, mais Waller se sentira méprisé pour avoir passé outre son autorité. Les équipes de Waller sont bien entraînées et équipées pour faire face aux hommes de Bane et récupérer les armes, mais Gordon s'en sentira taraillé si je n'informe pas. Vous avez choisi Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ.
Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself.
Bah oui, Carnage, je sais tous.
His men loaded the weapons onto
Le M de Gwen, c'est pour Mazo.
Said
On
they were
sait.
taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
On sera toujours là pour toi,
Thanks
Gordon.
again for keeping me
Toujours
in the
dans
loop.
ton dos, même quand tu
Means
t'y
a lot.
attendras jamais. Ah ben voilà, Waller.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her.
Ah si. Elle est traumatisée
I
à
owe
vie,
you
mec.
one for
Mais...
saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Être dans son eau. Pendant la douche. Pas que pendant la douche, Albus. Tout le temps.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Oui. Moi, je ferai encore ça demain, oui, oui.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died.
Alors, deux petites secondes. Je veux juste faire un petit truc. Alors. Je vérifie juste un petit truc, vous inquiétez pas. Voilà. Comme ça sera beaucoup mieux. La prochaine fois que quelqu'un tapera la commande blonde, ça sera beaucoup mieux, vous allez voir.
In too short a time, the cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm.
C'est ça, Carnage. Tout à fait d'accord avec toi.
I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self.
Non, faut attendre 5 minutes, Olympia.
Terrifying.
Faut attendre 5 minutes entre chaque utilisation des commandes.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up.
Bah,
Get it.
si tu veux, Gwen, je vais te prouver que les bots ne disent pas que de la merde, hein, que les bots évoluent et sont pas cons. Tu vas voir. Tu vois? Il a évolué le bot. Elle est nulle cette commande de toute façon. Ah, bah c'est quoi le problème? Gwen, c'est quoi le problème? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé donc à Gotham?
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
J'irai Mr.
Authorities
Freeze
can't
pour ce
determine
mot.
what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased
Right.
in ice.
Others
Mr.
were frozen
Freeze.
solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Mr. Freeze.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Et la
Some
Harley
safety
Quinn.
deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
C'est Harley Quinn, hein, barbarie. Barbare, hein.
Witnesses
complètement folle.
place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All
Ah,
that
le bus, c'est pas
carnage.
point d'exclamation haute, c'est point d'exclamation
All by
haute
herself.
27. Actualité de la presse de Gotham. Les citoyens de Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman. Par Julia Martins. Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la collaboration publique entre le département de police et de Gotham City et le justicier masqué connu sous le nom de Batman fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente, avec un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leurs inquiétudes au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman ainsi de ses actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, cela ne semble pas influencer l'opinion publique. Je me fiche de savoir son identité. Ce qui m'importe, c'est qu'il rende nos rues plus sûres, a déclaré Wayne Burton, épicier dont les affaires ont connu ces derniers mois une hausse de 50% après des jours moins heureux. Gail Rich, membre du conseil municipal, est sensible aux commerçants tels que Burton, mais elle soutient que tant que nous aurons l'identité de Batman, tant que nous ignorons l'identité de Batman, je doute que nous puissions vraiment être en sécurité. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise atteignent une valeur record par Mark Phillips. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise ont atteint un montant record de $120 par action cet après-midi, dépassant les $115 par action il y a plus d'un an. Avec cette valeur record, l'entreprise poursuit sur sa bonne lancée depuis le retour de Bruce Wayne à sa tête l'année dernière après son bref renvoi. Wayne a été destitué de son poste de PDG l'année dernière, puis a été remplacé par Oswald Cobblepot. Wayne s'en est ensuite pris physiquement à Cobblepot en public. J'ai l'impression que ça on l'a déjà vu. Ouais, ça, le reste on l'a déjà eu, ok. Et juste le tout premier article qu'on n'avait pas encore eu, d'accord. Alors là, ils nous ont fait quelques petites mises à jour. Mais bon. Ça, je vais pas tout lire, faut pas déconner. Vous aurez qu'à regarder replay et mettre pause. Lui, on l'a déjà lu. Ouais, c'est bien ce qui me semblait le plus. Ouais. Ouais. Bon. Badabababam.
Guns? Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a
Ils veulent tous avoir Bruce dans leur
So
équipe.
that's it then. I find John Doe and accept
Un
his
jeune homme beau
offer.
gosse, milliardaire,
Hopefully the invitation is still
un
open.
ami. Au moins il aura assez de fric pour vous payer une Xbox One.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, Tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am... I mean,
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Mais n'empêche, ça aurait été marrant qu'on ait la possibilité de couler une droite en arrivant, tu sais. Petit con. Donc ou alors nous surveille, elle veut qu'on utilise le Joker. Ok, elle a compris. Ou alors elle a déjà tout compris.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, know-it-all really got
On
what
fait
was
bien tomber
coming to
Gwen avec
him.
nous, Wes.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Oui.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done.
Il est FK.
Anyway,
Soyez donc le Joker d'après.
Surprised to see you, Bruce.
Je vais boire son verre du
I'm
coup.
guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Joker d'après.
As I recall,
Ça dépend. Albus, peut-être que c'est Gwen le Joker. Et non, là c'est Bruce Wayne. On peut voir ça comme ça, Albus, hein.
Had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Dans tous les cas, ça voudrait dire que Gwen est un homme.
You seem
Albus, avec ce que tu
pretty
dis.
against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you. Doesn't really add up.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most of it. I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler?
Oui,
Really?
Olympia a utilisé le logiciel pour modifier sa voix, ça se fait très vite, hein.
He was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Gwen, ça me va. Moi, j'écris pas sur le chat.
No secrets.
Par contre, ça veut dire que toi, tu n'as aucun sens.
Ever again. You have.
C'est
my
gentil,
word.
Gwen.
I pinky swear.
Il va encore falloir qu'on lui fasse une promesse, quoi. Quoique non, je vous laisse choisir. Est-ce qu'on lui promet ou est-ce qu'on refuse de lui faire sa promesse qu'il demande? Vous choisissez. C'est vous qui décidez. Est-ce qu'on accepte de respecter sa promesse ou pas? Vous décidez. Bah Gwen, là je te réponds à voix orale. Après ça Gwen, je vais t'aider. sais comment est-ce qu'on peut prouver que toi aussi tu n'écris pas sur le chat? Attends, regarde. C'est très simple, Gwen. Voilà. T'as pas écrit de la soirée sur le chat. Et tu n'écriras pas pendant les 60 prochaines secondes. Mais attends, regarde. Comme je suis un mec sympa, je vais même t'aider, Gwen. Je vais t'aider parce que voilà, je suis un mec sympa. T'écriras pas même pendant les 2 prochaines minutes. T'as vu, c'est sympa, hein? Albus, fallait suivre. Bref, vous avez le choix. Soit on accepte la promesse qu'il nous demande, soit on la refuse. Et Gwen, c'est elle pour la vie. Le sel, c'est la vie. Vous décidez. Sachant que si personne ne répond, ça sera un pile ou face. Ah, vous voulez qu'on le fasse à pile ou face? C'est ça que vous voulez? Refuser pour faire la pièce alors. Ah mais si tu refuses à ce moment-là, y a personne pour la pièce, hein, Albus. Donc Albus a décidé de refuser. La seule personne à avoir répondu à la question. Donc du coup, c'est refusé. Merci Albus. Il n'y avait pas de réponse possible à pièce. Dommage. Si, moi. Ah oui, Olympia. Désolé. Désolé, Olympia. Désolé. My bad.
Let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Donc là, vous avez le choix. Soit on lui achète un verre, soit on le frappe. On lui achète un verre ou on le frappe. Vous décidez. Non, Gwen, toi t'avais pas répondu par contre. Ou même si t'avais répondu, ça on s'en foutait. Et salut Mouni, ça va? Oh le fail, Gwen. Oh, hey highs. Oh Gwen, oh le fail. Oh. Donc vous avez le choix. Soit on lui achète un verre, soit on le frappe. Choisissez. Gwen est pour lui acheter un verre. Olympia est pour le frapper. Je vous laisse encore 20 secondes. Est-ce qu'on achète un verre à un alcoolique qui nous menace avec un couteau ou pas? Vous choisissez. Albus est pour lui acheter un verre. Il reste, attention, 5 secondes. Non, Gwen. T'as toujours été comme ça, hein. Fin du temps. Donc, la majorité pour acheter un verre. Let's go.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
Well, I gave you a chance, but I guess I'll have to keep it.
Wait. That was a trick.
Perfect.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here. That was fantastic!
Non létal.
Cool. They're
Ouais, toujours,
expecting you.
il faut toujours faire du non létal en tant que Batman. Ou plutôt Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Faut pas faire attendre Harley Quinn.
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go!
Faut pas voir que Bruce Wayne et pas Batman. Non, c'est Batman, oui. Mais bon. Gwen, tu aurais pas trop posé. Ah, tellement les personnes nous feraient du bien.
Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin? That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Je la trouve pas super bien faite, la Queen. Elle est pas super bien faite, je trouve.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now.
Oui.
Need a buck?
Elle veut discuter avec Bruce. Genre, c'est le Joker qui se fait manipuler par Harley Quinn. Genre... Et
Poor
pas
John.
l'inverse.
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne
want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
J'aime pas trop son carré, moi. Son carré?
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean...
Au fait, Albus, tu connais Poison Mazo? C'est Gwen. Poison la Mazo. Elle est complètement mazo, et elle est empoisonnée. C'est un poison pour les gens. Gwen. Poison mazo. Ça fait froid dans le dos, rien qu'à prononcer son nom. S'il te plaît, Gwen, reste éloigné de ce chat. Pour le bien de tout le monde. Dégage.
David, son of Gotham.
Oh, moi, c'est pas que sa coupe de cheveux, c'est sa tête en elle-même. On reconnaît mal Harley Quinn que celle qu'on connaît.
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth?
You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our... pact. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
Brucey.
Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lip.
Est-ce qu'on accepte ou non de boire le même truc qu'elle a bu en disant la même paille ou non? Vous choisissez. Je vous laisse 30 secondes. Est-ce qu'on boit la paille ou pas? Décidez à partir de maintenant. Vous avez 30 secondes. Qu'est-ce que vous avez décidé? Avez-vous accepté de boire à la paille? Gwen est contre. Quoi non? Quoique non. Poison Mazo est contre. Olivia est pour. Albus est contre. Nous avons deux personnes qui sont contre de boire à la paille du même liquide que Harley Quinn. Une personne qui est pour. Et fin du temps. On ne boira donc pas à la paille.
It's on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross my heart.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get
Avec
Mama
ce
a
poison ou
little
drogue.
present
C'est ça, Albus.
from inside there.
Alors les pièges, je veux pas savoir où sa bouche a traîné, hein, où la bouche d'Harley Quinn a traîné. Surtout Harley
A little
Quinn.
bird told me there's some pretty fancy
Quand tu vois le
hacking
personnage que
tech up there.
c'est dans
Something called a phalanx key.
les BD, t'as pas
Get
envie.
it for me?
T'as pas envie de
I'm on
savoir où
another
elle a traîné sa
level.
bouche.
Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the Phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face of
It's
yours.
okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that Phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Elle vient de parler de tacos. Merde. Encore une de ces personnes à fond sur les tacos. Je comprends pas. Le tour Wayne.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Tacos égale noulos. Pareil, c'est pas bon les tacos. Bah moi j'ai rien contre, mais en bouffer 50 pour vraiment avoir le ventre plein.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going
Non,
up,
ça a jamais tué
Brucey.
personne.
You do know how an elevator works, don't you?
Est-ce qu'on va aider le gardien de sécurité ou est-ce qu'on appuie sur le bouton de l'ascenseur? Je vous laisse choisir, c'est vous qui décidez. C'est pas logique que Harley manipule le Joker. Avant, elle n'était pas folle comme le Joker. Comment il parle à son boss? Bah, c'est surtout par rapport à Harley Quinn, je trouve ça bizarre parce que Harley Quinn, je veux dire, quand elle tombe amoureuse du Joker, parce que c'est sa histoire, elle tombe amoureuse du Joker, elle est complètement folle. Elle obéit à tous les ordres du Joker, alors que là, on dirait vraiment que c'est l'inverse. C'est le Joker qui obéit à tous les ordres de Harley Quinn. Ça me fait bizarre. Ça me fait relativement bizarre, cette façon de faire. Donc, Gwen est pour aller aider le garde. Albus est pour aller aider le garde. Je vous laisse encore 20 secondes pour vous décider. Et là, le garde, il a pris un méchant coup, n'empêche de masse sur la gueule. Mais non, il va se griller, dit Olympia. Ah, mais c'est vous qui décidez. Et fin du temps. Nous avons donc 2 personnes pour aller aider, et juste Olympia qui était contre d'aller aider le garde. Mais la majorité l'emporte.
Or do you usually get your servants to press the... This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh merde.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've
Entreprise
met.
cliente potentielle. Nous amis venus.
Friends from upstate, they don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Regina will apologize. Won't you, Regina?
Bruce,
Let that make it feel real.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause offense.
Good.
Y'a que moi qui ai envie de la gifler.
Make her beg.
Non,
Please.
Gwen, non.
I'm so very sorry.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a?
Boy, do you got some guns on you. They're enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
On va pas dire, j'en connais pas les Harley Quinn.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Comment est-ce que Cobblepot il était au courant de ça? Il était pas censé être au courant de ça.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Comment il se fait dresser le Joker? Non mais c'est ça Gwen. Je demande qui est-ce qui est le chef quoi.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Vivement qu'on la remette en place. Sans déconner, j'en peux plus d'elle. Elle me fait chier. J'espère qu'on va pouvoir lui éclater la tronche à Harley Quinn. On peut faire d'autres trucs, non? Pourquoi ça sert de nous laisser libre de faire ce qu'on veut si on peut rien faire d'autre?
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
À choisir, tu supportes plus Harley ou Gwen? Je supporte plus Harley Quinn. Franchement, je supporte plus Harley Quinn, Albus, à choisir.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. All right, that's a start. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. Getting there.
Gwen, si même toi t'as envie de gifler Harley Quinn, je te laisse imaginer ce que moi j'ai envie de faire par rapport à toi. Et ça serait rien qui pourrait te donner plaisir. Que de la violence. Que de la violence.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it.
On a le carton là.
Keep looking.
Pas de me faire chier, toi.
Nope. Not encouraging.
C'est pas Dead Fox qui a fait ces cartons donc.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print. There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Je comprends pas trop pourquoi est-ce que là il assomme pas les deux et Il torture pas le Joker jusqu'à ce qu'il parle. Salut Mooney.
Even now, still finding ways
Ça
to
va?
help me. Stay there.
Ouais, c'est vrai,
Don't
Aude. Elle est
touch
masochiste.
anything.
I touch what I
J'avais
want
oublié ce
when I
point-là,
want, Brucey
Aude.
boy.
Merci de me le rappeler,
You
Aude.
know what's best
Elle serait
for
capable
ya.
de trouver
You
ça
quit
sympa.
giving orders and find
Elle serait
me
capable de
that
trouver
shit.
ça bien. Non, Gwen, c'est pas Moobot, c'est Mooney. Confonds pas les deux.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But
Un jour tu arriveras, Gwen, un jour. C'est ça, Mooney.
I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normally. There's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Just give him the key, Tiffany. Then we can all be on our way.
I said no. You can't bully me into it, Bruce.
Tu vas te faire tuer. Merde.
And from what I'm seeing, you're no better.
Oh well.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab!
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
Donc, à vous de décider. Est-ce qu'on lui répond qu'on est avec eux, ou est-ce qu'on lui répond qu'on n'est pas comme eux? Vous décidez. Je vous laisse 1 minute. Allez-y, décidez. Qu'est-ce qu'on répond? Vous faites le choix. Qu'avez-vous décidé? Est-ce qu'on répond qu'on est avec les méchants, ou est-ce qu'on répond qu'on n'est pas comme les méchants? Gwen est pour dire qu'on n'est pas comme eux. Oliver et autres sont pour dire qu'on est avec eux. Ils ont donc 2 personnes pour avec eux et 1 personne pas comme eux. C'est pas commode. Mooney est pour dire qu'on n'est pas comme eux. Albus, quel est ton choix? Albus ou quiconque d'autre qui est là sur le chat. Albus est pour pas comme eux, et c'est la fin du temps. Donc, la majorité pour pas comme eux. Désolé Olipea et Aude, mais la majorité a
Now
voté.
you want to be part of the family, don't ya? At least that's what you've been saying.
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Not at all.
Let her go.
It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key. He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact? Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce, are you all right?
Enfin, le Joker, c'est vraiment le larbin de Harley Quinn, c'est abusé.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I was certain she was going to kill her. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes? Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. Now, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
C'est fatigant et pourtant on retourne direct au travail. Est-ce que c'est Waller ou... Non, c'est Gordon qui nous appelle, nickel.
Been a busy night.
Good to see you on your feet again. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Oh,
Gordon,
merde,
you're
voilà.
dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
No.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that
Sur
away,
rater la touche pour prendre la
should be
clé USB, il
ashamed
se
of
passait quoi?
yourself.
En fait, tu peux pas rater la touche, au bout d'un moment, ton perso prend quand même la clé USB. On avait déjà eu ça sur un autre épisode d'un jeu de Telltale Games, Gwen, où ils attendaient qu'on prenne un objet, et j'avais pas appuyé sur la touche, le personnage avait appuyé de lui-même sur la touche.
I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin, fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It
Dommage.
didn't, though.
Ça aurait été drôle qu'il la fasse tomber. Non, ça peut pas.
That's
Et
the
re
part
Monsieur
you need
Bug.
to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will.
Traduction,
Get
va te
them
faire
away
foutre.
from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
Comment ça me saoule? On peut pas le balancer là, l'immeuble?
Just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
Ouais, j'ai envie de te balancer l'immeuble quand même.
Let's say everything goes
Tu me fais chier, toi.
and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Comme tu froisses un emballage vide à côté de ton micro, rien que pour nous mettre ça dans les oreilles. Oh oui, monsieur Hug.
I'm guessing by your silence that you don't believe me. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Batman n'est pas un assassin. Bah oui, c'est que du non létal.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
C'est vraiment la bombe IEM pour les cons, quoi. Voilà.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
La bombe pour les nuls. Bah c'est ça, hein, je suis désolé, mais la bombe IEM où t'as un plan juste à côté qui t'indique les étapes que tu dois respecter pour la désactiver, c'est de la merde.
I just wanna clear the air a
Et
little.
d'ailleurs, c'est pas une bombe IEM, parce qu'une bombe IEM, elle dure pas sur le temps comme... Comment dire, tu peux pas la désamorcer une fois qu'elle est activée. Justement, le principe d'une bombe, c'est pas de rester active pendant 300 milliards d'années. C'est de faire une grosse explosion sur le coup, voilà.
It's made me more enemies than friends. I wanna say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
Ça, c'est un brouilleur, bombe
Your
IEM.
employees.
Tant mieux.
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Ouais, c'est pas
I
une
already
bombe,
showed you know
d'accord.
how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you were in this for thrills. Believe me, honey, you're gonna get them in abundance. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's... unique?
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you.
Ok, parler de
But
sa
watch
femme, d'accord.
yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down
Toutes les
for a
machines ont
beer
un
or
bouton d'arrêt
something.
d'urgence. Je ne vois pas
He'll hear
l'intérêt
what
d'un
you gotta
IEM
say.
autre que
He may
désactiver
kill
des
you when you're
sécurités.
done, but at least he'll listen.
Une bombe IEM, c'est foutre en l'air les circuits quand même, Monsieur Bug.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Faut qu'on convainc les méchants de faire... de mettre en place leur plan à la con. Un peu bizarre. On va convaincre les méchants de faire une connerie.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Ils auraient aussi bien pu empêcher les gens d'aller jusque là, ça sert à rien de pouvoir se balader jusque là. Ce jeu n'est pas assez drôle. Bah t'as un Joker esclave, t'as une Harley Quinn dominatrice.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. You're a real pal. Even if you wouldn't pinky swear with me.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure.
C'est pourtant pas ce que je voulais dire.
And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham. think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face!
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Bon, on a de la bière pour Bane. Attends. Il me semble qu'à droite de la baraque, on voyait un garde. Ouais, non, il fait rien. Il sert à rien, ce mec. Et allons voir Bane, vu qu'on a déjà la bière.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Non, je veux pas de ce qu'il parlait. Je veux d'abord regarder ce qu'elle a.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
Ça veut dire qu'on a réussi à le convaincre, j'imagine.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Ok, sbires qui servent à rien. Surtout qu'il avait refermé la porte derrière lui, mais bon. Oh, ça va.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You were more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wait!
Good luck.
He was
Salut
with
Xena,
my
ça va?
crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Être brutal, être clément.
Very good, Wayne. Very good.
On a besoin d'être
Maybe you
accepté.
do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important.
Et salut le chevalier marmotte, ça va? Et ouais, le pauvre, mais bon. Ça devait être fait comme le dit Monsieur Bug. On a massacré le mec, mais il devait se faire massacrer.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening,
I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Ouais, tu vois, bah, moi ça va, un peu fatigué, mais ça va.
Stay down.
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talking.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans?
Where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Faut pas se gâcher derrière une voiture. Attirer l'attention de Bane ou attirer l'attention de Harley? Je voulais choisir. On attire l'attention de qui? Bane ou Harley? Décidez-vous. Je vous laisse 40 secondes. Pas plus. Ou alors... non, Harley ou Bane. Vous avez le choix. De qui on attire l'attention? Oli Perry pour attirer l'attention de Harley. Xayna de Harley. Chevalier Marmotte de Bane. Il vous reste 10 secondes. Gwen de Harley. Pour l'instant, on a 3 personnes pour Harley, 1 personne pour Bane. Mooney de Bane. Donc 2 pour Bane. Monsieur Bug pour Harley. Et fin du temps. La majorité est pour attirer l'attention de Harley Quinn.
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Le frapper ou à terre? Le frapper ou à terre? Je vous laisse 30 secondes. On va diminuer le temps maintenant. 30 secondes. Est-ce qu'on le frappe ou est-ce qu'on le met à terre? Vous décidez. Mais vite. Mais je suis là. Non, Gwen. Monsieur Beg est pour frapper. Oli paye pour frapper. Le chevalier Marmotte est pour à terre. Xaina est pour frapper. 4 pour frapper. 2 pour à terre. Et fin du temps. Donc on frappe.
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already? I'm out of here!
Il y avait quoi à son oreille pour qu'elle soit rouge comme ça?
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
Oh, he's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful
Sataning
you're around to see it.
platoon. Ouais.
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on. Open
Double
it.
face. Double face qui est dedans. Poison Ivy, double face. Le pingouin. Ou, encore mieux. Voilà, l'homme mystère.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Et là voilà.
For the right price.
Catwoman. Et de retour. Et ça clôture cet épisode 2. Donc vous et 99,7% des joueurs avez laissé Waller se sentir déboussolé. Elle a été frustrée quand vous lui avez demandé de considérer Gordon. Elle a désapprouvé le fait que vous ayez appelé Gordon plutôt qu'elle pour vous aider. Mais comme vous avez accepté de travailler avec elle pendant qu'elle était sous couverture, votre relation avec Waller est positive. Vous et 58,9% des joueurs avez laissé John se sentir heureux. Il a été blessé quand vous avez refusé de jurer. Il était excité par la façon violente dont vous vous êtes occupé de Willy. Il est fou de joie que vous ayez choisi de vous battre aux côtés d'Harley. Vous et 37,9% des joueurs avez laissé Alfred se sentir stressé. Il n'a pas approuvé votre décision de protéger Tiffany en lui mentant. Il était fier quand vous lui avez dit qu'il faisait toujours ce qu'il fallait faire. Votre conversation dans le petit salon l'a lessivé. Vous et 20,3% des joueurs avez laissé Tiffany se sentir déboussolée. Elle a été surprise quand vous lui avez dit que Lucius travaillait avec Batman. Elle s'est sentie outrée quand vous avez essayé de la forcer à donner la clé. Vous l'avez peut-être aidé à s'échapper, mais elle n'a pas confiance en vos motivations. Vous et 58,9% des joueurs avez laissé Harley se sentir heureuse. Elle a été agacée de ne pas voir ici et vous manipuler dans le labo. Elle a été impressionnée que vous réussissiez à découvrir des informations sur son père. Mais comme vous vous êtes battu à ses côtés plutôt qu'à ceux de Bane, elle se sent ravie. Vous et 100% des joueurs avez laissé Gordon se sentir inquiet. Putain, il était content que vous l'appeliez pour qu'il vous aide. Il est honoré de travailler avec vous contre Waller. Comme vous lui avez dit la vérité, il est inquiet que Waller puisse révéler votre identité. Avez-vous réussi à obtenir la clé Phalanx de la part de Tiffany? Vous et 44,4% des joueurs n'avez pas convaincu Tiffany que remettre la clé de Phalanx à John était une bonne idée. Avez-vous appelé Gordon ou Waller à l'arsenal? Vous et 68,1% des joueurs avez joint Gordon quand vous en aviez besoin. Avez-vous laissé filer Willy ou avez-vous utilisé la violence? Vous et 46,7% des joueurs avez essayé de calmer Willy avec une boisson quand il a pointé un couteau sur vous. Putain, il y avait la possibilité de le tuer, de s'en occuper de façon violente, ou de le calmer. Qui avez-vous suivi dans le convoi? Vous et 47,5% des joueurs avez essayé de minimaliser les dégâts collatéraux pendant la descente sur le convoi en suivant Harley, en désamorçant le chaos à chaque opportunité. Avez-vous fait un serment avec John? Vous et 4,7% des joueurs avez déçu John en refusant son offre de serment. Et voilà. Ça conclut donc ce petit let's play sur cet épisode 2 de Batman The Evil Within. Salut Minato, dommage t'arrives à la fin. Dans tous les cas, j'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Et on se retrouve, bien évidemment, mardi prochain 22h pour l'épisode 3 de Batman The Evil Within. Ou Batman saison 2 de Telltale Games. Sinon, pour ce qui est de demain, on se retrouve à 22h pour du LA Noir. Et jeudi, à 18h, vous aurez du FF10. Par contre, comme je vous l'ai déjà dit, il n'y aura pas de stream ce week-end. Donc, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, une bonne nuit. Et je vous dis donc à une prochaine. Ciao, bon dimanche.